Vamos a leer el siguiente capítulo. A ver qué raya.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
La otra vez estaba viendo que se puede cambiar los trajes. Vamos a ponernos este.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my
Trae
cat.
porte, el perrillo trae porte.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Trae estilacho mi compadre Phelps. Cole.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding. For 3 times pay. Those who count and those who can't.
Stop just ahead.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey!
Prefiere con esta de uñas.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hay que investigar el caso. A ver, ¿dónde está? Ay, güey, ¿cómo bajo por ahí?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Empecemos. Un calzón.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Querida Jessie, por favor, cariño, vuelve a casa. Si te preocupa tu padre, estate tranquila. Te ha perdonado todo. Tiene mal genio y es muy orgulloso, pero sigue siendo su niñita y te quiere. Sé que no te dijo todo aquello de corazón. Es una chica buena y decente, cariño, y Hollywood no es para ti. Yo también tuve 15 años y quise ser como Clara Bow, ponerme trajes elegantes y besar a hombres guapos, pero en cuanto maduré y me casé con tu padre, supe que nunca habría sido feliz con aquella vida. Tú también te darás cuenta algún día. Seguro que la tía June te cuida, pero sigue preocupándome. Ya sabes cómo soy. El mundo es muy peligroso para las jovencitas, sobre todo para las que tienen la cabeza llena de pájaros. Los pájaros pueden ser bonitos, pero a veces no te dejan ver lo que tienen ante tus propias narices. Emma y Molly te echan mucho de menos. Emma se está poniendo muy guapa y la pequeña Molly está listísima como tú a su edad. Necesitan que su hermana mayor las cuide. Querida Jessie, vuelve por favor. Temo por ti. No dejo de pensar que está a punto de suceder algo terrible. Lloro por ti todas las noches. Tu madre que te quiere, Camille Hamilton. Está muy lejos de casa. Las plaquitas. No se ve nada. California. Sangre.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
¿Qué más podría haber? ¿Hay algo tirado ya o qué? Vamos a hablar con este güey.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Debe de haber más cosas. No, por aquí no se puede. Se me hacen muy poquitas pistas para ir a hablar con la chava. A ver. Oh, el vato hecho madre.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Vamos con la chava.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Acusación de haber sido drogada.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Mía, güey. Vamos a preguntar a la comunidad. Duda.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Está difícil, güey. A ver. ¿Qué le preguntamos? ¿Qué puede contarnos de la chica que la acompañaba? Dice Jessica Hamilton. Pobre Jessica. Vaya día ha tenido su muerte por trabajar en el cine. ¿Qué más puedo decir? Ay, güey. No, me equivoqué.
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
¿Qué tengo de pistas, güey? Ta madre, si le pongo que miente. Podría poner ropa interior femenina rasgada y arrancada por la fuerza encontrada en el bolso de Jessica Hamilton. A ver. Otra vez, quiero recordar qué le preguntamos. Encontramos una que usaron para manipular el coche. ¿Cómo andas, Andrea? ¿Qué ha habido? La criaturita detectivesca del señor. Dice, mire, no suelo tirarme por los barrancos. Lo último que recuerdo es sentarme al volante. Ahí yo digo que lo voy a poner esta. La atiné, muy buena.
Obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Ay, güey, está bien difícil saber. También, André, aquí chido. Dándole un poquito para cuando salga ya creo que sale el miércoles el Alone in the Dark. Ahorita le estoy dando a este, pero ya cuando salga lo va a jugar. No sé si el vato diga, a ver, chingado, dice, ha mencionado a Mark Bishop, o quien sabe cómo se diga, Bishop. ¿Cree que ha tenido algo que ver con eso? Productora de cine, en cuanto a su implicación, mi marido y yo nos ocuparemos del tema. Súbito creo que solo jugué hasta esta misión o la siguiente. Yo me acuerdo también que hubo una de un caso de una chava que está tirada así, muerta. Y ahí me quedé en ese, no sé en dónde fue, no sé qué capítulo era. Dice el productor de cine, es productor de cine en cuanto a su implicación, mi marido y yo nos... creo que esto es verdad. No.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee.
Me
We'll take
equivoqué.
it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute.
Está muy difícil, es que
Mrs.
la tiene a
McAfee,
2 de
I think it
4.
would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Es que si no encuentras todas las pistas, no tienes pruebas de las acusaciones, ¿va? Cuando eches mentiras tienes que poner algo tú ahí de las pistas para reforzar que estaba mintiendo, ¿va?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Está harto. La víctima del accidente ha vuelto en sí en el hospital central. Ah, no se murió. A ver, no entendí. Ok, fueron 2 entonces. Jessica. Me estoy confundiendo. La chava creo que está consciente.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
No, sí, es ella.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled.
Feeling
A ver,
better since
¿por
this
qué?
morning,
¿Por
Jessica?
qué dice hablar?
A little.
Where is
My
the
head still
telephone?
feels...
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Sí, está bien difícil.
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
No, creo que sí pierdes, ¿eh? Hay varios capítulos que pierdes.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Me acuerdo yo de uno que
My head still feels swimming.
que batallé bastante, que perdía. Restos de hidrato de cloruro en la sangre recién administrado. Permiso expreso. Dice abuso sexual, güey. Esto es claro. Entonces sí hubo ahí problemas. A ver.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
A ver, aquí hay que saber.
Okay.
Es muy importante. Informe del
Can you
accidente.
tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Chingada madre, güey, está mintiendo, güey. Pero es que yo con lo que me confundo bastante es con poner mentir o dudar. Lo que me confundo. Si yo le pongo mentiras, le pongo que es mentira, checo mis apuntes y lo que podría poner es esto. A ver, carta su madre no la puedo ver, güey. Abuso sexual. Ay, cabrón, está difícil. Se me hace que podría ponerle la carta de que... A ver, ¿cuál fue la pregunta? ¿Qué recuerdas del accidente? Dice, todo resulta muy difuso. Recuerdo que me desperté aquí. De ayer nada. Ay, güey. Vamos a ponerle duda. Me saqué mal.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Uy, la estoy cagando, güey. Contacto con
You need
padres.
to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June.
Bueno, ahí sí es mentira.
I trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Este sí es la carta, güey.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want
Esa
to
sí
tell
la
me what
saqué
really
bien.
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Güey. Muy difícil. ¿Cómo conociste al señor Rush? Dice, es una estrella de cine, como seguramente sabrá. Está rodando. Este es duda. Es duda. Sí,
What's the
vamos.
story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Tiene cara de mentirosilla, todo. Sí, está bien cabrón. Aquí, mira. Dice, sé lo que te ha ocurrido, Jessica. ¿Dónde sucedió? Dice, por favor. Me da miedo. Me cuesta mucho pensar. Híjole, aquí sí está bien difícil poner. A mí lo que se me ocurre poner aquí es mentira. Y luego poner la ropa interior. Ahí va. Se me hace que voy a hacer eso.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
A ver. Está mal.
Leave now.
Está mal.
You're being horrible to me.
Me equivoqué. Chingado, 2 de 4 otra vez.
If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
También te van dando como que unos puntos para como para quitar la pregunta, o si no para la comunidad, qué es lo que puso más o así. Pero esos puntos te los van dando conforme le vayas atinando. Si vas atinando con las preguntas, te van dando puntos. Hay que seguir a esos cabrones porque esos güeyes sí son los que traen todo el pedo de este caso. Me mama la música, güey, a mí, güey. Así, jazz improvisado.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Venga tu madre, aquí ya la cagué. Ok. Está de cabrón esta parte. Ok. Se armó bien.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Híjole, va a haber desmadre, güey. Dice entra en el café sin que te vean. Busca una mesa con periódico aquí. Inaudible.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in...
Ahí está, apartamento 803. Hemos sacado información.
Sure, I got the film.
Uy. Apenas iba a irme yo. A ver, pues quiero que se vayan ellos primero. Ahora sí. Investiga el apartamento de Bishop.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If you had any sense, you wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or you'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just from looking at the girl.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped
Choque
out of her
son,
tiny
güey.
mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Me acaban de dar puntos. ¡Ay! ¡No, la cagué! Respondí a la pregunta, güey. A la... ¡Quítese, señora! ¡Quítese! Nah, no quiero ir a eso.
Done it. Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Sí, voy al apartamento. Oh, no le pegó. Listo. Es que como que puedes hacer una misión ahí extra. Y la planeé como que para hacerla.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
No, chingazos.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Güey, ¿por qué me metí aquí? Es a la izquierda del ascensor, güey. Ok, 800. Es aquí.
Give it up, LAPD.
Chingazo, chingazo. Está con madre.
Out of your tiny mind.
GG.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you.
Vamos a investigar todo el cantón. Chinga, porque me sonó y... Ahí está.
Circumstantial.
Y otra vez lo volví a agarrar.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Circunstancial.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
No, nuevo sospechoso. Recuerda que hay que juntar las pistas bien porque ahorita que vayamos a hablar con la señora esa, tengo que tener todo bien respaldadito. Ay, güey. Vamos a entrar aquí. A ver si por aquí hay algo. ¡Oh! Ajá, una taza, lo que buscaba.
Presented to Mark.
Sí, de montar. Circunstancial.
Don't think this is any use to us. Don't think this is anything. Nothing significant.
Nothing. A ver, aquí es donde entramos. Esa puerta no se puede agarrar el sombrero, güey. Vamos a entrar al cuarto.
Incidental.
El peine.
Seems irrelevant.
¿Y el otro qué es? No alcanzo a verlo bien. Ah, este. Labial.
Not sure this means much.
Un cheque. Este sí va a ser importante. Paga la cantidad de $20,000. Cheque de $20,000.
Due to earn $20,000.
¿Matar a alguien, por ejemplo? Sigue de montar. De aquí venimos. Este cuartito no lo he checado. Aquí no hay ni Mauser. $5.
This isn't what we're looking
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Foto de decorado. Oh. A través de los tiempos.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Ok, no sé para qué me sirva todo eso, güey. Ya nada más me falta checar aquí. Y que ya es todo. Ya checamos todo. El Lucho, míralo. Ya, pues hay que hablar con la señora, güey. Chingue su madre. Altercado en
Those
¿qué?
men, I think they
Doméstico.
work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Güey, está bien difícil, güey. Ay, güey, no sé si está mintiendo, güey. ¿Qué tenemos en la libreta, güey? Esa reducida de presiones. Pruebas de abuso sexual. Dice Bishop. No, esa no. Silla de montar encargada para las películas de Bishop. Los Alegres Vaqueros. Cheque tiene el nombre de. Tenido por Mike Wells. Ay, güey, está muy difícil, güey, pero voy a poner. Ay, güey. Para poner mentira no tengo nada con qué respaldar la pregunta, güey. Según hay criterios en la psicología de que si voltean para un lado es mentira, si es para otro lado es verdad. Pero nunca he creído en eso. Yo sí alcanzo a ver, güey, cuando es mentira, güey. Aquí, ¿verdad? como que se mueven de más o hacen la boca media rara y como que, no sé, sí, pero vuelvo a decirles que me confundo con la duda y con mentira, güey. Con verdad, digo, pues son bien quietos. Cuando están diciendo verdad, güey, están como que bien quietos, güey, así que... Y esta ruca se ve como que, no sé, güey, está bien raro. Dice, esa no tiene cara de mentirosa, no, pero se mueve raro. Dice la señora que afirma que su marido intentó matarlas a ella y a una amiga anoche. Creo que debería contarnos lo que sepa. Mi marido es productor de cine. Eso tiene algo que ver con su nueva película. Pero no me informa de sus negocios. Ah, mira, aquí puede ser que le ponga mentira. Aunque no tiene cara de mentirosa. Puede que le ponga mentira. Ay, güey. Ah, quién sabe. Es que es obvio que está involucrada, ¿no? También ella. Vamos a ponerle verdad. Chingue su madre. Si suena como que una máquina de escribir, es que es correcto. Pero si no suena nada, si nada más suena como que un pianito, es que estamos mal. Ay, güey. Estamos
Your
mal.
husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Paradero de Bioshock.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
Bioshock, digo, Bishop. O no sé cómo se diga. Verga, güey, esta chava no hace ni una expresión, güey. Los ojos podrían delatarla, güey, pero en la boca y así, en lo demás, no encuentro que esté nerviosa o algo así. ¿Dónde está su marido, señora? Me dijo que estaría en el plato. En el plató, digo, en el plato. No sé nada más. Híjole, güey. Si le ponemos mentira, ¿qué prueba tengo? Mira, esta pudo haber sido para la pasada. Parpadea mucho. Puede que sea mentira, pero... Oiga, vamos a ponerle duda. Está mal, güey.
You know what happens to these poor deluded
Está bien
kids. You go along with
difícil,
it.
güey.
I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find...
Podría haber sido la foto del taller.
You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Me está chingando la vieja, güey. Y todavía tiene el tonito bien sarcástico, güey.
We're born
Y bien
into
mamona, güey.
temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Creo que ya la bailé, güey. Cheque de 20,000.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
La carilla que hace esa de... ¡Ta madre, güey! No estoy entendiendo bien, güey. Este pinche caso me está chingando esta vieja, güey. Alona Hopgood. ¿Es la ex mujer de Marlon? ¿Seguro? Ah, la saqué bien.
Looks like he's being blackmailed.
La
The
saqué bien
officer has
esa.
something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Chantaje.
Your
Ok.
husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ta madre, güey. Ahí sí tienes el cheque. No, pero no era el cheque ahí o en esta. Dice, fue ayer su marido al casting de una joven. Dice, no que yo sepa, me dijo que estaba buscando localizaciones. El reparto está decidido. Ay, cabrón, a ver. Es que no hay algo que mienta, o sea, que le pueda poner que estaba mintiendo. Es que fue ayer su marido al casting de una joven. Fue ayer su marido al casting de una joven. No que yo sepa, me dijo que estaba buscando localizaciones. Ah, bueno. ¿Puede ser esta? Ah, quién sabe. Ya esto ya no sé, chantaje. O sea que me estás diciendo que pongo el cheque, Andrea, este no va, este. O es lo mismo. Prueba del pago de Mark Bishop o Bishop para acallar escándalos personales. Se me hace que voy a poner este entonces, Andrea.
Can we get on with this,
Cállate al
please?
hocico, cállate al hocico. Prueba del pago de Mark, eso para acallar escándalos personales. Era para la anterior, ok, no, la anterior la saqué bien. Escándalos personales. Pero el cheque era este. Extendido por Mark. Ay, güey, no sé. Aquí sí estoy. Tarda mucho, sí. Como que no le he encontrado eso en el YouTube. Para que sea rápido. Difícil. Fue ayer su marido al casting de una joven. No que yo sepa. Me dijo que estaba buscando localizaciones. El reparto está decidido. Lo va a poner duda. Oh, lo saqué
Jessica
bien,
remembered a
güey.
mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store.
El taller.
You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes
Ay,
me.
güey, pedófilo.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
Oh.
I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Digamos que empaté. Era muy difícil esa señora.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Vamos, payaso.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Cualquier parecido con la realidad es mera coincidencia en este caso.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on. She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average gated broad with nothing between her ears.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
Bueno, con este vato creo que tenemos... Ay, güey, no sé qué pruebas tenemos, pero... Vamos a ver qué rollo.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Vamos a investigar.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Lo de las cabezas. Ahí está lo que encontraron en las pruebas de la niña.
Doping a 15-year-old
Hidrato de cloral.
test. What is wrong with these people?
Pss, ya valieron queso estos vatos, güey.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
Una cámara.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
No good to me.
Hmm? Ole. Pues no sé si hablar con él. Creo que ya es momento de hablar con él. Viene lo difícil. A ver. No vaya a ser que encuentre aquí algo, güey. Ah, aquí hay algo, ¿ves? A ver, ¿dónde era? No manches, güey. Qué bueno que investigué. A ver, tiempo. Antes que nada, esta mesita. Ah, mira las cabezas.
So this is where you sprang from.
Sí, es esta, de hecho. Ah, mira, este es de los periódicos que encontramos y es una historia alterna. Vamos a ponerlo.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Y para ese vato. Sheldon. Bueno, creo que aquí va a estar el cuartito ese. Una botella que... Aquí no hay nada. Pero... Híjole. Sala de la cámara secreta de Harry Potter. Opa. Tambores de la selva.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Está vacía. Los diablos. Las fotillas. Bueno. Ya me queda esta parte, güey. Hay que investigar todo. Aquí no hay nada. Listo. Ahora sí podemos hablar con este güey. Haz por la otra puerta, que güey. Relación con
You
Bishop.
ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic,
Warner Brothers.
So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Es mentira. Ese sí es mentira, pero... A ver, lo que encontramos aquí fue... Madres, güey, otra vez no sé qué poner. Me
He
equivoqué.
was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Está bien difícil, güey, también este
McAfee's men are looking for
señor.
Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to jungle drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown
Le
record.
atiné. Era verdad
That place
eso.
is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Chinga madre, güey.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny
Ta
Goldberg.
madre.
You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch.
Chingazos,
Let me put it
chingazos,
in ruder
vamos,
terms
vamos.
that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Dale, güey. El Kowalski. Ah, cabrón, ¿cómo disparamos o qué?
I need to be closer, Cole.
Tírate, carro. ¡Ay!
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. We need to lose those fools, folks. I'm a little exposed here, Phelps.
¡Oh, va a explotar!
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Make a move. Sit ducks here. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Se traen. Te las apliqué con madre, güey.
Let's see him chase us now.
Ay, güey, me equivoqué.
Let's roll.
No, ¿qué hice? GG, güey. Lugares. Vamos aquí. ¿Qué pedo?
Oh, Christ. They say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, the captain really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child.
Ándale, exactamente, güey.
They don't get to dole
Están
out
protegiendo un pedófilo, apenas iba a decir. Híjole, güey. Este juego no puede decir más la verdad, güey, que... Cosas de Hollywood. Hace que aquí va a estar escondido el vato.
There's the slippery bastard now.
Ahí está.
God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KG.
Güey, se me perdió ya, no sé dónde está. Ah, está por aquí.
The partner is pursuing suspect. We're trying to help you, Bishop. Code 3, KGPL.
No tengo pistola, güey. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué? Vamos, Phelps. Vamos, Cole, vamos.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Cabrón, se aventó por ahí. Primero. Ay, güey.
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up. Get the hell out of here.
Siempre hacen eso. ¿Qué? ¿Para qué lado se fue? No sé. Ah, ya.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's June Ballard. He's blackmailing me.
Hijo de su Mauser, güey. Eres mío. Voy a haber sacado la pistola ahí, güey. Ah, la saqué.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Híjole.
You stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detectives are trying to kill me.
Last chance to back
Me va a estar difícil esta madre, güey. ¿Dónde? Ah, ya. Sal otra vez para darte un balazo, ándale.
God, they're everywhere.
Ok. Vamos a agarrar su arma, güey.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die.
¿Dónde es por otro lado o qué? No lo veo, güey. Ah, es por abajo.
Get me out of here.
Ya casi muero, güey.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
¿Por aquel lado? A ver. ¿Tengo que hacer aquí o qué, güey?
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
¿Se bugueó o qué? Ándale, güey. Ya no hay nadie.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Me está diciendo que por el punto azul, güey. Entonces quiere decir que... ¿Es por aquí o qué? Para abajo entonces, ¿o qué? Estoy perdido, güey. A mí es que se bugueó el juego, güey. No veo ni las escaleras, ni algo donde pueda irme.
There's an army of them. We're done for.
Ok, ya. ¡Ah, le fallé todo! ¡No! Phelps. Cálmate, Phelps, cálmate. No lo veo. Ok, están enfrente, están enfrente. No veo dónde dispara. Ah, ya lo vi, está ahí arriba. ¿Queda otro o no?
Follow me. Come on.
How long do you think?
All right, let's go. Now. Get back to there.
Hay una escalera que te llevará al suelo. Gracias.
Bishop, that's enough.
Cómo agarra el arma, güey.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Keep them off me for Christ's sake.
No. No veo un tango, güey.
Except, stay down.
¡Muere!
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Corre, corre, corre. Un tan. Ay, güey, tengo que seguir a este güey. Para matar al compa, güey. Venga tu madre.
Get to the car, I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Kill a cop. That is the electric chair.
Faltaba ese vato nada más, güey.
Now,
GG.
this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps.
Ese vato siempre felicita al
I'm not
Phelps,
going to be
güey.
able to hold on to you any longer.
Pero no sé, como que
Get
siento que es
promoted.
malo.
Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Ah, creo que ya ascendimos o qué. Ese es el detective que está coludido con...
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
No, mira, ese es el que encontramos en los
You
periódicos.
said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Cabrón,
Don't
ese
you
vato
ever forget
aquí,
your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
A la madre. Sí, creo que este caso sí me fue bien mal con todo, güey. Siete de 14, güey. GG. 6 meses después. El caso del Pintala. Hoy les ofrecemos el caso del Pintalabios. Ay, cabrón, güey. Va a estar chido este caso, güey.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote cold
Ya
from
nos
burglary to the homicide
ascendieron
desk.
a homicidios.
Stand up,
Ufales.
Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under.
Y sabe que es el típico vato mamón. El
Your
policía.
first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Va a estar chido porque aquí empiezan los asesinos en series y así.
There's such a thing as soap, you know.
Pero... A ver, vamos a ver qué traje tengo. Me acaban de dar uno, creo. Disparas mejor con el Grand y con el Cold. Son mejor a los trajecillos también. Pero bueno, creo que aquí voy a dejar el juego para mañana continuar con el siguiente caso. Thank you a las personas que le dieron like y que vieron el video. Los veo mañana. Chau, chau.